Hi, champ. Let's continue some more about. What were we doing? For bounties. Explore little area to the south of us, to the west of us a bit. We'll try and do the other bounties. Get good stuff from them. Let's go west a little. Just this area. Is there really anything here? In the middle of this little area. Let's do the lower level quests first. The totems, finding the totems. Find the Aderian expedition team. Where's that? Oh, it's up here. Let's go do that. Cat Newer, our castle. Castle was destroyed under strange circumstances in the year. Strange circumstances. Euthus just climbed out of it. And destroyed it. Oh wait, before we do this, should we go to a camp? And upgrade our wand and stuff since we switched over to that now. Let's go do that. Quickly. Adra. Well, what? Enchanting unique weapons. At the enchanting station, augmenting a unique enchantment replaces the original enchantment. It's permanent. Enchant unique weapons. Oh, there we go, on the right. So you can pick power text deal high shock accumulation to nearby enemies. Or killing an enemy has a 25% chance to cast crackling bolt. What's crackling bolt? Is that one of the wizard spells? That will replace that though. Higher shock accumulation, and we've got this dagger. A full combo attack deals fire accumulation to nearby enemies. So more of an AoE. A successful parry. We'll do fire accumulation, set them on fire as well. Wow. Two-handed sword. Gain even more attack speed after doing a combo attack. Power attacks deal high stun and bleed accumulation. That sounds fun. Can you ever really get a combo in though? Do you ever have a chance to get a combo in? So this will then do bleed and poison on them? Damn. I'm just using a one right now, so with this. I've just got a crappy one still right now, so. Let's just upgrade this. don't know what grimoire to use. That one... It's at 1 out of 3, 2815. That is 2815, which we upgraded, so... But this can be upgraded to legendary. A normal book cannot. But I really like the spells on this one. Juice's the ability costs quite a lot, wow. Is there a point in upgrading my wand? Doesn't really do much damage. That says physical damage? It's just very fast though. Increases his stun a lot? Wow. I've only got so much Paradison ladder though. So what do I want to spend it on upgrading? Do I want to stick with this heavy armor as well? Flex damage. Reduces my maximum essence a lot. So a lot of defense, but maximum essence is down. I wonder whether I'll find a proper wizard robe that like has good wizard stuff on it. I do like heavy armor, but heavy armor and then cast that shield is so tanky. I can actually survive. I'm gonna get one shot. I'm not sure which grimoire. I like spells in this one. That one can be upgraded to legendary, so... What spells does that have again? Arcane Veil. Grimoire Snap. Fan of Flames. I gotta try Crackling Bolt more, but I quite like Blizzard. It slows them down, prevents them, does some damage and prevents them from getting to you. Should be an Ice Wizard. I like Stun as well. Can you do an Execution as a wizard? I gotta see if we can do that. Let's try Crackling Bolt a bit more and see if we can stun them. Let's just try out some different spells first. I'm not entirely sure and settled on before I upgrade my grimoire. Anything else, see, Kai?
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in.
They seem like decent people in a bad spot. You really don't think much of adherence, do you?
It's not that. Believe me, if the Rawatayan Empire had their embassy troops and paladin hirelings here, it wouldn't be any different. Not from what I saw in the Deadfire. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise.
I'm just full of surprises.
I can't wait to find out. Night, envoy.
Good night, Kai. Spawlings! Uh-oh. They are in this game. Hostile fungus known for infesting dark alleys and basements. Oh my god. Well, I remember... Was it sleep? Did they keep causing sleep on us? Confusion, that's it. I kept casting confusion, like, the spores. Oh my god. That was annoying as hell. What are the spells to get then? I do like Arcane Veil. Incoming arrows or similar projectiles are reflected back at enemies. That sounds awesome. Should I only put these up to rank 2 for now? Because I might get a book. Puts it up to rank 3. What if you invest 3 points and then cast it from a grimoire? Is it any more powerful? If I get Arcane Veil again, that's pretty good. I'm not sure about which of these spells though, just yet. Parasitic Staff. Could try. Just be a wizard and then just get in there and... Wizards, melee, wizards, Battlemage. My giant axe back out. Go for the use the spear. So is this the... Was this a temple of Aethys? Was this temple?
If you're out here, who's helping out the team down?
You have pestered me enough, I say.
What does this quest say again? Expedition team descended into the temple of Aethys in search of a holy relic. Okay, this isn't... This should be around my level. Should be okay. Not like those fights yesterday. The Dream Scourge. Wow. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Electric Lily Seed. Is that like an electric grenade? What is that? Is that a grenade? Yeah. Enemies weak to lightning in here?
That spear looks appealing, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Essence generators are mechanical devices that can be activated with shock damage.
Think someone gave up on this one? Think the tripwire got him.
Wow. How does that go? Can open up the gate a bit more. Skeletons. There's some sort of... Yeah, I guess it's giving us the grenades for this. deactivated that one. I see. Wonder if you wasted both of those. And you didn't have any lightning ability. Does Kai have a lightning thing? Well, we can go that way, or... What? Holy shit.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Wow. Look at this screenshot with Kai in it. And like buildings like kind of upside down, like attached to the top of the ceiling. Wow. A bunch of grenades. Are we meant to be going this way? Still here then. So, say I need to get back into. I'm learning to be a wizard, so I got. Whoa. Trap.
And Roth!
Can't cast Same spell either.
And Roth! Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Who's ready for more?
I can eat food to regenerate my essence. Oh shit, I'm moving bird in the way. It's gone to the shop. Damn it. Book of Verses. Aidnun, the bright star, spoke, and her voice was like a clarion's cry, calling his soul forth. He knew her for the right hand of the shining god and was afraid. It's this. Aethys Verses. Sargemis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Sargemis is Aethys? Many different names given to Aethys. So Sargemis. likes to present himself to people and try to help them. He likes to interfere a lot. Yeah, the gods don't like that. He likes to interfere a lot. He destroyed my bloody castle and then... I mean, he did end up actually killing some people. Okay, we gotta go back to the shop first. Damn it. Damn it. Let's quickly... Oh, I cannot fast travel while everyone comes. Let's bring this down. Can we just drop something here and come back and pick it up? We can stash it. So you to the... Can you just send stuff to stash and then... That could be a quicker way. I don't want to mess up my stash though. Wait, one sec. Let's get out of here. Look at the shop. Here, Glanfath. It's an area of the eastern reach populated by the Glanfathan tribes. Hey. In the Daywoods. No, I just want to fast travel. I like that you can just travel back immediately to where you were. That's pretty cool.
Welcome back, my friend.
I can put those unique weapons away, they weigh me down. Sell those, and we'll sell them. Put those away in the stash. You can't just go straight to stash and sell stuff from stash. Oh. As well. Wow. Shall we do that then? Shall we just throw everything into the stash while we're out and about and then do one big shop down again? Seems like that might be best. Wait, I can't. Can I not sell them?
Welcome.
And then gems. There. Let's put you away in camp. You in camp 2 maybe? And
What harm?
you got any lockpicks?
Time to resupply?
Every time here, I'll just double check. Nothing yet. Right, zip back to that place. Why not? Let's go back here. Zoom. One of these dungeons reminds you of Oblivion and Skyrim. Oh, they're so beautiful though. Damn. Wow. Are these the godless ruins? Guess even further up there? Wow.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Someone got clumsy.
Oh. I nearly was as well.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals. Whispers of searing light.
Giant piece of Adra over there as well. Temple to Aethys. Whoa. What is this place?
Zorps. Want a sneaker fight? We make a good squad.
Zoib eggs. Syrup.
Quiet as the depths.
It's that big one.
Supplies are on my side.
Damn. Don't forget to use grenades. Wow. Here. See, other way we could have gone? So colourful though. Reminds me of Outward. How colourful the world is. Letter to Carlo. Carlet? I can find no more use to put my talents in our pitiless land, so I must go. The water freezes, I create art from it. The water melts, my art dissolves. I took comfort in Rimagan's promise of the end. And the new wind that blows from the north, from Ukaizo, from the cracks in between, chills me to my bones. Cracks in the in-between. There's something wrong in the world, Lidha, and not even your bright smile can set this cycle to rights. Wow, is there like a rift opening up between the cracks opening up between the world and the beyond? Rift in reality. A new chill rises in the land. A great conflict is coming. Now our master will need his harbingers at his side. If Vatnier returns, tell him to come. But my love, I beg you, do not follow us. To serve our god most faithfully, I must believe you're still alive. Lexi. They serve Rimagant? Is that... Ooh. When... What's that portal to Rimagan's realm? It's like...
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
What the... did he die from an arrow? Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin. It's about Abaddon and hard work and... Can we disable ice? Where's spell? Have I got any more of those ice? oracle. It's animancy looking equipment here.
You're not my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Kai, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him? Sorry, I'm running out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Use Dream Touch to heal him. Or use a healing potion. Use Dream Touch to heal him.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Wow, I could heal them. I do have that godlike ability, don't I? Well, I could ask the same question. Are you with the Expeditions Corps?
Free Expedition Corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that's us. Well, that's me anyway. The rest of those assholes went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Anything I need to know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
He used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it to him. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think.
Oh,
but
no.
I don't know what for. I mean, after all Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Oh, shit. Building him another body out of Adria. Tell me about Gidda.
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yeda's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah. When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
I'll go speak with this Oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
deception. Given that the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in Paradise, Kidman.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was. I'll just rest here a second, and then head on me way. Offrig must be worried sick. I hope he's still waiting for me at the embassy. Gods, can't believe I nearly died. I owe you my life, Envoy. Envoy? Envoy?
The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not.
What's this? Animancy equipment? I see a chest. It's just like lanterns.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too. So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle. I say we head after him.
Jesus, Kai. History of the Living Lands 1 Origin. The living lands do not exist, but suddenly there is an island. Fungi in abundance. This continent lies north of the equator, equidistant from Adi and Rawatai. Where did the name of the Living Lands come from? Was it given to us by the godless? Do these words have a history only they could know? What is the history of this place? What, the hasticity, the thisness of this place was lost with them. That's a new word of the day. Hasticity. Am I even pronouncing that correctly? Was it like electric equipment, lamps? I don't think it's animancy though. What was that creepy sound?
Unseen, unheard.
Sorry.
Shut it! Wicked swine. Nothing like a win with a good team.
Got a friend up there? Killed 15 enemies with stealth attacks.
You're mine now.
Man, if I throw them off the edge like that, do I get the loot? Inquisitor's request. Captain Gedda, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adair, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Ludwin.
Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
Claiming other different artifacts as well. Inquisitors.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Oh, my save, but
My brother. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamus, servant of the once shining god.
that map.
He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
Aethys godlike. Did you build his statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years. Hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra. And no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my god.
Are you dying?
If I am, it is from an affliction that death will not cure. But no, brother, I am only very old. My light is waning. As Aethys' essence leaves the world, I am leaving with him. His essence has kept me alive for centuries, and soon we will enter the longest night.
You really a godlike?
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Galawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because I'm not the godlike of Galawain.
Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Galawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
Truthfully, I don't know which god is my patron.
My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
Wow, I can say whatever I... They worried for me ceaselessly. I felt like a burden to them.
This world is cruel to us. And tragic how that cruelty often begins at home.
You mentioned you're very old?
Indeed, my soul has dwelled in this form for centuries. Beyond even the lifespan of the longest-lived elf. My lord Aethys inspired my birth in the same year the kingdom of Adir was founded.
What?
You might say my birth heralded the empire you now serve.
Damn, but that was over 600 years ago. You must have witnessed some unbelievable things.
Many, yes. Some that inspired awe. others dread. For a time, I proselytized among the colonists who first settled Glanfath. I held the door of my parish church against an onslaught of Glanfathan raiders, and I watched them fall prostrate before my light. I tended the wounded in the Broken Stone War, the War of Black Trees, the War of Defiance, and in many wars that were never given the dignity of a name, and since have been forgotten. I can hardly recall them anymore.
Did you ever meet Saint Widewin?
Is that what they're calling him now? I heard the man that was Widewin speak when he was but a farmer. He had a presence even then, furious, incandescent. It was astonishing, his power. I wonder, had my lord already made a home in his body by then? Did my lord share with Widewin his plans to wage a pointless, bloody war while wearing the poor man's face? What a grave injustice. To have your body stolen and be made into a saint. Tragic Widewin. Pitiable Widewin. I grieve for what became of him.
Perception, do you wish it had been you who was made a saint?
God help me. I do.
It's over 600 years ago?
About 630, yes. Give or take a decade. One does lose count.
You've spent a long time in the Deerwood then. What made you stay?
The Deerwood has been a troubled place since the very moment of its inception. Conflicts erupted as regularly as spring flowers, to bloom and die as swiftly. So, there is always some dark corner in need of light, if you'll indulge me in the metaphor. Truthfully, I had been jailed for proselytizing in Colklin, and it was to the colonies I was exiled. So it was the Deerwood or death. I had nowhere else to go.
So why haven't you died yet?
That is a question for my lord. I have asked him many times, but even when he spoke to me, he would not say. I suspect it is his essence that has kept me alive, and now that he has abandoned this world, well, I soon expect to die.
Aethys has talked to you?
In prayer, in dreams, as I ate and loved and labored, his voice was a constant murmuring in my ear. But when I spoke to him, he never did reply. So, do not mistake his talking for a conversation. He only wanted to be heard.
You think Aethys is definitely not what he's made up to be? Are you afraid? Are you afraid to die?
Not anymore.
Why would you tell me all this?
Because you are my brother. And I want someone to know.
Why did the gods vanish godlikes from the world?
There are many theories, which the holy and learned of Eora have only just begun to argue. But you did not ask me for theories. Frankly, I do not know for certain. However, I believe the gods are preparing for war.
A war against each other?
A war of all against all. A struggle between destiny and design. Who yokes the soul of the world? Whose machinations turn the wheel? Who acts, and whom is acted upon? That is the ultimate power, brother. The only power there is. To decide the fate of another, and to make it so. For so long as we have lived, it is the gods who have decided for us. But change is possible, if we are brave enough to want it. And Kith have lately grown very brave indeed.
That's for sure. I know a certain someone who fought Rimagand himself. And stopped the Band Queen's plans. I've been hearing a voice in my head since I arrived on this island. Could it be my god?
I suppose it's not impossible, but the gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days, before we have left the comfort of the womb. They are present in our hearts and minds before, well, before we even have a notion of I at all. I am sorry. Yours is an unusual case. Tell me, this voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
Doesn't most people? Give up your freedom, but don't have to worry about anything? I want to know I'm not going mad.
You do not seem especially troubled. No more than any Kith subject to life's uncertainties. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be a god, I cannot say. It may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you, or the echoes of a past life. Perhaps it is the sending of an archmage, or some ancient construct of Engwithin make. Or it may just be the beginnings of the Dream Scourge. Whatever this voice is, I suspect only an expert in souls can say.
Dream Scourge gives you nightmares. Like, concentrating in this land, there's like a rift in reality around this land. Yeah, I heard there was a temple to Aethys in this cave.
Be welcome, for you have found it. People like you and I once sought this place in moments of spiritual turmoil, when the world and our souls could not find rest. Moments of war, famine, massacres, when those such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead. But I have seen not one of us these last 3 years, and it is rare indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands. I pray that it is so.
Perception. Why would godlikes visit this temple and not the temples of their patron god?
Godlike. Such a meager word for us, who are the gods' eyes and ears and hearts. We are the phenomena through which the gods experience the world. We are as like the gods as a finger is like a man. You and I and our raptured brethren, we are the gods themselves.
That's all very poetic, but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to godlikes?
It had been once, when we were legion, but no longer. Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding, in a world determined to bend us to its purposes.
I've wondered what purpose the Emperor had in naming me his envoy.
This is a heavy burden you carry, to be beloved of both a god and a god among men. I imagine one cannot help but wonder. Did he elevate you for your skills and knowledge, your strengths, your accomplishments, or for what you are? You and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your emperor ennobles his purpose and tarnishes yours.
You named yourself after one of the early figures in Athasian scripture.
Then Sargamas spoke, and his
Sargamas
voice
spoke.
swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas,
Bush.
though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Perception. Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
What is this relic exactly?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body.
Oh no.
It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
I didn't like the sound of that, considering what happened with the last statue. This splinter, is it part of his original body? Not the his Titan body? Not the Adra statue? And they're putting a piece of him into this Adra statue? That don't sound good. I've seen that before. And it didn't go well. I'll return shortly. I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Aethyses.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the relic when I find it.
I am glad to see you again. To what do I owe the pleasure of your return, brother?
I think I
Of
should go.
course. Explore to your heart's content. But please refrain from touching my statue or devices. Go in peace. I will be here if you return.
What's that sword? I want that sword. Damn. She's just golden skin. Do look very divine. Statue, it's not as big as the other one, but still. I don't trust this. Hooked up to loads of, you like carry him on, like his journal. He's gone, but he's still with me. What form should a reliquary take that is fit to hold as the splinter? Were I in high crown still, I would petition the church for ivory, gems, and gold, for this remnant of his holy body is worth all the wealth of the empire and more. Being as I am sequestered here, I will make do instead with the wealth of the land. Granite, clay, trunks of trees. I must work without ceasing until it is done. The memory of my lord cannot endure delay. It is beginning to take shape. I thought at first a sanctuary would be appropriate, a temple within a temple. But when I prayed over my plans for the building's construction, I received a vision of Aethys' Titan as it had existed in its time. A body of strange flesh and bone, hundreds of feet tall, stride the land with the Pantheon at his side, facing down the forces of chaos like 11 colossal ships of the line. What crisis manifested them and inspired them to act? I know not, but I shall remake him as he was in my own fashion. The statue I've made is inert, lifeless, dull. We made him? His effigies formed from granite, clay, and wood steel, but they shelter now a precious Adra core. It glimmers even in the low light of this cavern's ceaseless evenings. I wonder, what of him remains in the beyond after his dissolution in Yukaizo? I long to be with him again. What if I did not have to wonder? Wants to kill himself? To finish this first. Not exactly the same as that giant one. I'm kind of surprised you still made this thing. Oh. All by yourself. Reminder, source fresh lumber. Nile only seems to be able to source rotten lumber. Nile again. Wasn't that came up before? Was that the Animancer trying to get into the city? Something doing legal experiments.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Wait. Sound effects a bit high. Bit better. History of the Living Lands 2, Lacuna. Isn't that the second moon? What are we to make of the absence of Ingwithans from the Living Lands? So they're not Ingwithan. There are Ingwithan ruins all across the world, not here though. But they never made it to the Living Lands? How can it be so? Never came here though. That's strange. Machinery, try and power him up and activate him. Letter to Sargamis from Vitor. I do hope that you're still well and that my materials, spare equipment have proven reliable. Vitor. Oh, it's an animat, that's right. I think Griffins tried to become immortal, didn't they? By putting their souls into these animats, like robots. So this is what this is, kind of. Animated body, animated armor. Forgot about them. Oh, yeah, it's gonna meet animats as well in this game. Okay, let's go find this expedition team then. We're working for Steel Guru Ludwin. Letting Rodica have it.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Damn, this is so pretty.
This reminds me of the Strangle Route. But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
Wow. Bunch more Adria Animancy equipment, yeah. So that guy was supplying him as well. Clay tablet. Written in this language you've never seen before. Enwitten. Is this in Gwithin or Godless? Can we translate that at all? Oops, one. Electric. Stay active. We had enemies. Oops, not load. Shit. Spiders.
Right behind you.
Very accurate though. Well, that worked well.
Take your best shot. You'll see. Listen rough. Another win, but who's counting?
Collected Annals of Lengrath, one of the Archmages. The gods strip us of who we are on every turn about the wheel. Isn't Lengrath the one that keeps passing down their knowledge to their next? Is it to another person? It's not their child, is it? There are many souls sharing one body. Why shouldn't Will and Kith be able to do the same? So instead of splitting the souls, combined the souls of two people. Wouldn't it be possible to graft a soul to another of a willing Kith? Need to live forever. Oh my god, this is a lot of books. Jesus. Hope you ready, chat. No, I'm gonna need a drink. Enchanted magical books. True stories from the living lands. Trolls. Giant plants try to eat you. The trees move. Giant insects. That one up. The Great Western Stag. Aethys played with a cat using beams of light. I think we've seen this. I think this book is in Pillars as well. I feel like I've read this before. Aethys talking to Hylia and Galawain. Galawain created a great white stag, and I will set it free in this world. Creature that could never be caught. Appearance: the white stag. Nothing's lost. The search for Ukaizo. The lost city of Ukaizo in the dead fire, where the wheel of reincarnation is. Nagati. Wait, who's Nagati? Oh, Nagati's the Huana's name for Andras, right? Isn't it? Yeah. I feel like I've read that one as well. Annals of the Pargunan. So these are some books I think are in the Pillars games. Clear Lag. That as well. The Pargunan? Who are the Pargunan again? In the mountains, wasn't it? The building, the fort. The ancients had used this place to extract souls and transfer them to suits of armor. Golems, living suits of armor powered by essence, the animats. Yeah, that place. Is that the DLC? In the fire-forged path, the travels of Jarek Hilton? He's a Magranite. The whale lights. Queen's birth in Nekataka. Oh man, too many memories coming back from reading all this. Secret stairs, long stairs up. Temple of Gorn. Gorn? The Dawn Stars. The Priests of Gorn. Is that? Isn't it? Was that Berath? Is that another name for Berath again? The Life and Discoveries of Pansgram. Can recognize this too. Pangram's animancy genius. He's obsessed with it. Took on an assistant, Helig. Experimented on people dying. Discovered a way to fix a soul, anchoring it to its body so that it couldn't leave at death. He discovered eternal life. But they didn't come back as themselves. They're like zombies, revenants. Church decried his work as blasphemy and heresy. Quickly it became apparent that simply restraining the soul while keeping the person technically alive was doing nothing for the body, which continued to decay. Yeah, that's right. They start to go mad. Devolving and warping the soul, now trapped inside it. Became carnivorous beasts that killed brutally and indiscriminately. Forcing the soul to stay tethered to the body. Whoa, this is schematics. Oh man, we're not giving him the relic. No way, sir. I'm sorry, but I'm not having another Aethys incident again. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by a array of animantic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. Giant animated android body again. Ephesian prayer. The Deerwood Part 5, the proliferation of animancy. Animancy is outlawed under a Deerwood rule. But the Deerwood rebelled, and animancy wasn't not exactly outlawed there. People ventured into the forbidden ruins of Irglanfath, the Gwithin ruins, to study their strange artifacts. Seen Gwithins managed to, in a way, well, put their souls into robotic, like, animated bodies, kind of robots. Even they are not themselves anymore. Ciphers! Are we gonna be... Is one of our companions gonna be a cipher as well or something? Oh man, the grieving mother. Telepathic mind hunters. Psychic kind of powers.
Stand back. Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
You take lily seed. What's that sound? Purification of the Pilgrim. Sound like there's beetles again, I think. I hope that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter and turning my mind to prayer, that I would feel something. That I would experience the solace that the other godlights speak of, this state that they call grace. When my dreams remain as silent as this eerie godless tomb. The many voices of Wael I wish would whisper in my ear. The chime. Grieving Mother's chime. The bell. Should we get those electric grenades out? Should we save them for the devices though? Out of here.
Dream Scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Luthen!
Next one's mine.
Wow. Okay, guys.
Stand a chance.
Nice. So I'm gonna make sure to eat some food, get essence back. Okay, up there. I interact with that thing, although. Where am I meant to be going? Let me get up here. There's at least something, one of those. Yeah, maybe you get up there somehow. Some ledges. Jump across that bridge. What did that thing do?
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Secretion prayer. This looks a bit ominous. We in for a fight.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Well, you know, there's a lot of bodies in this room. I mean, they're probably the most creepy thing. Hi. Okay, that's an explosive barrel. Well, why did my health regenerate so much? Wow, does it just... Does it like stack? Slowly go down still. You can just eat food now and... prepare. And health will regenerate faster. Health regenerate faster out of combat. It does still go down. Well, this whole place is just a bunch of tombs. There's one in here too. Is that tomb?
Good eyes.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing something. Need like another door can open up there.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it? That must have opened something.
What we got in here? Bit of treasure. How do I get to the other side? Get in there.
Quiet as the depths.
Door is barred. Can I throw a grenade near the door? Not like on myself though. Get a good shot from there. What about there? Just kind of do it. No? So need some other way. The relic splinter of Aethys.
The false idol. It wakes.
Right?
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Oh. We got skeletons. Oh. Crumbling.
One for you!
Still without summoning one though.
Just like before. Eon Seek.
Godless Executioner.
Egworth and Roth.
Shit, come on. Healer. Yeah.
And Roth. Eon Seek.
He's blocking everything with shit. It's crazy.
And Roth. Hulu Send.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Back on my feet. To your left.
My shield goes up. Forget grenades.
Hulu Send. Egworth and Roth.
Who's ready for more?
Whoa. Patcher off him, nice. Wow, and that actually just like burnt undead skeletons, zombies. Okay, but how do I get in that room still?
Right behind you.
By throwing a bomb. Oh.
No one said anything about tight spaces.
Come on, guys. History of the Living Lands 4 redacted. Every page of this book has been painted black except for the very last, which features a large drawing of an unusually ornate key and a note written in the runes of an unknown language. How do their agents keep finding my work? They've already defaced 3 versions of this volume alone. I don't know what they find so objectionable about my theories on the meaning of the godless language, but I'm done rewriting it. You bastards win, no more. I've compared my notes regarding the inscription from Ukaizo with the script on the intact clay tablet in my lab. Realized they share several shapes in common. I may be able to make some headway into translating this if I can find an expert in the godless. So they may be related to the Ingwithans? Maybe they were survivors? After Andre brought the moon down upon the world? Maybe they were another group that... Not all the Ingwithans wanted to then become gods, didn't they? Yes? Could that mean God? Yes means God? We're gonna slowly find this guy's translation and understand what these books say.
Oh no, you
Whoa.
don't!
Right in here. Over. Back to sleep. Beetle shell. Some upgrade materials. So are they related to the Ingwithans? Oh, there's
That
a place
earthquake
coming
must have
down.
knocked something loose. Well,
Earth?
better a
Whoa!
flood than a cave-in.
Wow, so it changed the level? Well, that's pretty cool. Flooded it, whole place with water now. Oh, you making the ice thing here. I hated the one so inaccurate though. Optional, continue searching for the Aedean expedition, and optional, return to the Oracle. Find someone to report to at the embassy. Dawn Treader. Well, that's how you get up here then. I can go over there. Guessing we meant to go that way. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh. Ow. Ow. Let's go that way now. Brigandine sleeves. Power attack damage. Oh, I should change some what I'm using. What am I doing? Power efficiency, max stamina. Ability essence cost. That's what we should be doing now. Or cast speed. Then I can still make them look like. What are you doing, Kai? It's another reduction in essence cost. Go down there. Into here. God. Oh man, I forgot I could do that.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Are we getting me inanimate? All these boys in here. Killed all these. They're all gathered up on here. Oh my god, that guy did it, didn't he? He did it to protect this place. New orders came from Daring today. We're to be sent to the Living Lands. There are unusual ruins there. He promised Rudwin had been high crowned to celebrate Inestu with him and the children. There'll be Myri's coming of age. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. Priverno. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. It's awkward. Is it 'cause she's away all the time? What? Something? I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach. We'll see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. team acquitted themselves well at the fort. So that's the fort we first shipwrecked upon near. Steel Garrote Inquisitor has uncovered a holy relic in the cave near in Dawnshore. Been having nightmares of mushrooms erupting from my skin and of my eyes being replaced by quivering stalks. My daughter turning into a tree. I collapsed on the street. Merchants muttered something about a soul plague. The relic was taken from Aethys' Titan's skeleton. The very one I made my reputation discovering. And it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. She discovered Aethys' body.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Did he extract their souls? They remind me of the bodies of the godlikes who died a few years ago.
Yeah, I heard most of them drop dead at the same time.
Yeah,
If you
he took
believe the
souls
priests and
back.
watchers, the gods ripped their souls clean out of their bodies after Aethys clobbered the wheel.
Yeah.
Nobody's sure what really happened, and the gods aren't in a hurry to explain.
They want to use their souls to help power. Oh, is that how he lived so long? That's how he lived so long. Isn't it? So that he can continue his work for Aethys. Vanguard Scout, perhaps it was a tactical retreat to conserve their resources.
Whatever the reason, I suspect this whole island's lucky they didn't take you. Anyway, all we have to go on is conjecture. A statue of Aethys, and a bunch of Adiran corpses. So, we're doing great.
Do you think the Oracle could have killed them?
Somehow, I don't think the professional cave delvers died of fright. Something killed them, and it's just us and him in here.
You put it like that. The plans in the Oracle's workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue.
You think he's building a what? A giant animat? I've heard of those, but I've never seen one. They're suits of armor brought to life by bound souls, right? The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Intellect. Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aethys' vanishing and Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are.
You could ask me.
Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
I love that. They make it clear that this is a bad thing, even if you haven't played the previous games. And the binding of souls. The removal and transference of souls. The Griffins were particularly adept at this. The process requires conductive materials copper and adra. Immersion in water. So that the soul is drawn in a steady and uniform manner. But what of the divine soul? Does he want to put his self into it? Not for Aethys? I think he's a fanatic. I think it is for Aethys, not himself. Wonder how he has lived so long, taking their souls. Their souls for himself. Rather than the statue. I don't know. Well, it could be putting him in the statue. Okay, just destroy all of this historical, precious historical artifacts to the godless. Raise them from history. Switch, interact. Whoa. Looking it up here too.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
No, I've been here, okay.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Is he fanatic or has he lost his mind now? It seems pretty coherent talking to him earlier. Is he just fanatical? So, we need
There
to
you
talk.
I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
There was an earthquake while I was in the temple and the place is flooded.
Yes, the earthquakes. And the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid.
You
This
cause
land
that.
has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years. Grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly cannot say. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment.
I found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel?
Oh god.
In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Perception, you're going to put their souls in your statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
By making them prisoners? How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
I do carry it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
You want to punish him? No, that's just not gonna go well. Kai, what do you think?
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
We can fix him. What will happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my brother, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
Absolutely not.
I see. Why?
Can't help you bring Aethys back into the world. He's too dangerous.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Hold on, let's not be hasty.
I do not wish to pursue violence, but I will if I must. This is the work of my life. Now, the relic, if you please.
I refuse to be party to this.
If it must come to this, so be it.
No way, marry another Aethys incident.
Here we go!
Ulu Ascend! And rock! Take worth and rock! Beyond seek!
Seek. Like, seeking missiles.
I can't keep this up.
Ulu Ascend!
Oh.
Beyond seek!
I guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Last light of day. Unique one-handed melee weapon. Ooh. What are these blights? What's that? Fine quality weapon. Hit steal, bonus fire damage. Killing an enemy restores 3% of your maximum health. Heals you. It was crafted for an Ethosian paladin of the Order of the Kind Wayfarers. Oh, we're gonna check it out at least. Wow, looks flaming holy sword. Wow, looks pretty cool though. Could I just, like, still put it in the statue if I wanted to? I wonder. You still could. Oh wow. Chat. Let's save and find out what happens. We then need to activate it or something. There's a terminals around here, maybe? do anything. Um,
Thoughtless.
now. My god, I didn't like that.
Worth and wrath!
You destroy for destruction's sake.
Third one, and then is he gonna stand under that? Did he make them stand under that, and that's how their souls were extracted? I gotta watch someone else do this now on YouTube. That's why it goes over that way. Up here. Do I need to activate another one somewhere? Second level. I'm assuming he would probably told us what to do. That one's not lighting up. The middle ones. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, like stuff I missed up here as well. I was up here. Where? Right here.
Take worth and wrath!
What is burned cannot prosper.
You start moving.
Wings to free us, gone to waste.
Wings to free has gone to waste. Wait, can I use that to help you?
Worth and
Oh shit.
wrath!
Now push the button.
Take worth and wrath!
Come on. I'm just gonna load before we spoke to him as well. I want to see what happens if we do give it to him. Does he start getting up and moving about?
There you are. You have been caught.
Have your relic?
Excellent. The relic you have all that is left.
Yes.
Thing wants to get.
We're doing it. We gotta try this. I want to see what happens.
There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice. Any moment now. My god Aethys, are you there? No! It's not working!
More power.
Something is wrong. My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My brother, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
My chime? Wow, so you can continue and... Sure, I'll let you put my soul in the statue. What? Chime of an unknown godlike wouldn't interest Aethys. It has to be you? What? This isn't the first time you've tried this?
No. This statue, its purpose, it has been the sole focus of my every waking moment from the instant Aethys left the world. The elaborate construction you see around us was not my original intent. It came with time. All the result of many tests, and many failures.
Resolve, but you keep going.
How could the world forgive me if I stopped? It seemed I was always a hair's breadth from success. Iron, blood, oil, Ardra, essence. Now, the relic. The very body of a god. You see, there is always another parameter to adjust. But I believe success is near at hand. And you, rare and perfect you will be my last.
Now convince him to give up. Man, I could put my soul in the statue or him. Chime of an unknown godlike wouldn't interest Aethys. It has to be you.
No. That would not be appropriate. He does not want me. He has made that clear.
Even if he doesn't speak to you anymore, you are his beloved. Who better to hold him responsible?
You? My God. You are right. I am what is missing from my work. But I couldn't see it. It must be me. Before I leave you, I would ask you to tell me something. What do you believe we are to our gods?
We're tools. They make us for a purpose to enact their will in the world.
I fear you may be right. Goodbye, my friend. Walk always in the light.
Not allowed to interact directly.
If thine heart be black, if thine intention be impure, thy life is forfeit. For he hath seen, he can see, he will see. Nothing is hidden from his glory. His light touches every corner of the world. Nothing. Hurry now, brother. Do it now.
The Oracle soul is in the machinery now. We've got to pull the lever to siphon it into the statue.
What about activating those things?
Nothing, huh? On the bright side, at least the Oracle's not around to see this.
Damn, poor bastard sacrificed himself for nothing.
Can you imagine how inconvenient that would have been? We've already got the Dream Scourge and tensions with Adia. What's the resurrection of a murderous god, really? It's hard to believe Aethys is really gone. What do you think, Envoy? Can a god really die?
I don't think he's dead. No, he may be weakened. Aethys' essence may have dispersed, but I don't think it's gone.
That sounds like a question for a priest. Well, with the Oracle dead, I guess we should get going.
Let's go.
Right behind you, Envoy.
So what did I do earlier? Did I...
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Did I, like, overcharge it and blow it up? That's why she said it was wasted. So I could sabotage it. Well, there's so many different things I could do it. Could I... What if I just sacrifice myself? Can I do that? I'm gonna try that now. The path I would have taken is the first one. I want to see what happens if I sacrifice myself now. Is it just game over to the beyond? To the beyond. Or is it not, because I'm trapped in the statue?
There you are.
Imprisoned forever or
I
something.
worried for you when the earth shook. You have been gone.
Have your relic.
All that is left.
Yes, I'll put it in the statue.
What to... There we are. Now, to fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there. And my lord will return to face justice.
What happens if I charge? Yeah, all those seem quite hidden. Is there like a secret?
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Oh. So this goes sabotage it.
Don't touch the generators.
Not like that.
Careful, please. Stop! You'll
Oh.
damage my statue!
So he does like just attacks you. Ah. Okay. Okay. So I can kill him and leave the statue, or I could kill him and destroy the statue as well. So many different options here. Well, I don't know what they all do. Okay, we gotta you sacrifice yourself this time. What happens?
There you are. You are...
Deja vu.
All that is left is for you.
Yeah, this will work.
Once you have
Let's do it.
placed us together.
Oh, it's 100% will work. I'll help you out, buddy.
There we are. Now,
There we
fill
go.
the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there.
Sure. Do that.
And my lord will return to face justice. Something is wrong. My lord. No, this. Oh. How? It's I. You see, but you.
Sure, I'll let you put my soul in the statue.
You understand this will be fatal to your mortal frame.
How fatal are we talking? Fatal, fatal?
You will die forever.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that.
What are you doing? This is a ploy, right? Blink twice if you want me to shank him while his back's turned.
They don't understand the bond between the gods and their children. They don't understand the glory that awaits you.
Come on, we can run for it. He's hundreds of years old. He can't be that fast.
They are frightened. But you are steadfast. If you are the person I believe you to be, go. Stand upon the dais and prepare to meet my god.
Sure.
Day comes soon. Stand beneath my machinery, if you please.
No problem. I'll do anything to help save someone else. It'll be
Hold
fine.
You are about to be part of something in. Day comes soon. Prepare for the dawn. Nothing is hidden from us. Stand beneath my machinery, please.
Okay. That's enough. Load after this, after we fought him. So I could destroy it as well? Did she say it was a waste? Let's go talk to her. Mummy.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
You want me to put the relic in the statue? Why do you want me to finish the statue?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility.
You want to see if you can get into the body like Aethys did. Alright, I'll put the relic in the statue.
What will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us? Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise. Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
A home for a heart. We would speak to you.
Talk to you again.
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
I didn't even know what you are. Why should I trust you with it?
This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it.
If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Wow. I still don't know who you are, what you are. Are you Aethys? What's left of him? You lost your memories? Don't remember anything. Either you're a new god, or you might be Aethys, who's lost his memories, become weakened. Or Wodica, just tricking us all this time. I don't know. I don't trust this. Everything about the statue is wrong. I have to destroy it. But that's... If, on one hand, they've not, done anything to maybe suggest that they are evil or anything. They're helpful so far. On the other hand, we've had bad experiences with gods and statues before. Feel like we should find another way. Everything about this statue is wrong. I have to destroy it.
Wrong? What is wrong? Crush the flower and call it a weed? An orphan of its kind, and you would render it extinct? Leave us imprisoned? Out then! Out!
Optional. Overload the essence generators. Could just leave it now. Say no, but then just leave it. What do you think, chap? My past experience tells me we should destroy it. But I don't want to be, you know... She just wants to be free, but we'll have to find another way. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I don't trust this.
Worth and Roth!
Selfish. Thoughtless.
Worth and Roth!
You destroy for destruction's sake.
She does not like this. I've had enough of gods interfering with our world, they can all get lost. Only cause trouble. Get out of here, no.
What is burned cannot prosper.
What is burned cannot prosper. Destroyed it, I burned
Ways
it.
to free us, gone to waste.
Wings like Hylia. Shit. I keep doing that. So yeah. This. Was it because I cast a spell and it stayed like stuck open? Do you want to talk? No, she didn't want to talk right now. Mentioned fire and burning and wings like Hylia. I wonder if she... Are there other gods even around anymore? They all dropped dead and disappeared. Except... Aethys is godlike. The rest... form into a new god. Her... single god. But... they said that... who was it who said... I fear a war is coming between gods. Has there already been a war? We saw a body of a giant... Is that Galawain's body? Has there already been a war? All the gods disappeared. I guess they maybe are gone. And they all coalesced into one. I'm thinking that's what happened. She mentions all kinds of things, all parts of nature. There's a single god now.
Statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
But there maybe is still Aethys though. Incomplete lecture. How do I live if there's no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I'm a slave now to desire for it. I'm unmoored from space and time. I'm a body persisting until it's gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? I was emptied of divinity. So he lives on. But he doesn't have his divine powers? Or is he just saying that? A very good farmer. Saint Widewin. Why when farmer become god? God hammer and the bomb. Evan Dure Bridge. Durance. Red Ceres. Didn't the Ingwithins create the wheel? Use the wheel to create the gods? And was it like helping to sustain them? After it was destroyed, they started to disappear and... So we destroyed all the gods. Maybe. Ah, man. Can't wait to find out. We're gonna go now.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
2 black bears though.
You take lead.
Signing out. Then.
Next one's mine.
And Roth. And Roth.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Goodbye, bear. Anyone want bear for dinner? Is that a camp? Where are we? Oh wow, we're up here to the north. I went entered here. Exited here. This is just like the first map apparently. Oh my god. That's just Dawnshore down here. Guessing you can go over here to the swamp and... Wow, I don't know how many areas there are exactly. So a snowy Wimmergand area, I wonder. I wonder if they're going to do DLC as well, like... Add more areas. At least visit more of these areas if there isn't a level for each area. At least leave it open. And I can't wait to find out what exactly did happen to the gods and stuff. Oh, are they all gone then? Jeez. What's left of them? All formed into one? Maybe? Oh, until next time, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you later, chat. I'll see you, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you later.